Good evening and welcome to the news. Kunle Abido is my name. Ondo State House of Assembly has passed the sum of 524.4 billion naira budget of the state for year 2026. The appropriation Christian budget of economic consolidation was unanimously passed into law through voice votes by lawmakers at a plenary session presided over by the Speaker of the House, Olamide Oladiji. The passage of the bill followed the submission of the report of the Chairman House Committee on Finance. Governor Loki Ayedatiwa says no effort will be spared to develop the coastal areas of the state towards the economic prosperity of the people and the state. Ayedatiwa during his statewide thank you tour in Ilade local government said the administration has approved the establishment of College of Nursing Sciences, describing the coastal area as a uniquely blessed part of the country with vast resources and opportunities. The governor announced that the operating license for the Ondo Deep Sea Port project has been validated, describing development a major milestone for the state. Government House correspondent Baba Colin reports.
Ayedatiwa was accorded a heroic welcome by the people of Ilaje local government area as he visited the council area in continuation of his statewide thank you tour. Residents, including party faithful and supporters, rolled out the drums to welcome their son home. APC chairman in the council area, Raphael Adegboye, appreciated Governor Ayedatiwa, stating that the development process in the state is worthy of commendation.
Head and support. Governor, we want to thank you. And for the improvement in our primary schools and secondary schools across the state. Before now, at the level of our local governments here, in some primary school and secondary school, we have few teachers, but now I think we have reasonable number.
Governor Ayedatiwa, who said Ilaje is a unique local government, noted that the Deep Sea Port project, whose license has just been revalidated by the federal government, is only one of several transformative projects lined up for the area. The governor, who disclosed that a fertilizer petrochemical plant is also in the works, said the state government has already signed a memorandum of understanding with the project promoters. Ayedatiwa further revealed plans for a 500,000 barrels per day modular refinery, expressing confidence that the project will significantly boost the local economy.
Your support for granted. All our leaders, our members of our party, and all elected sons and daughters, I want to say thank you. The Deep Sea Port license.
Ayedatiwa also announced that the contract for the development of the Araromi Seaside Corridor for tourism has been signed with a company tasked with executing the project, while the Agerige Zion Pepper Road is already being designed for construction. He says the Ondo State portion of the coastal highway linking the state to Ogun had already commenced. On education health infrastructure, the governor announced that he has approved the establishment of a College of Nursing Sciences.
All of these projects that I mentioned, aside every other project we have started in the local government. If you go around the Gokoda, you will see the difference. The road construction that are ongoing. At the river line, we have the public walkway that is ongoing, and more are going to be awarded in the next year budget. The Agricultural Zion Pepe Road is being put together. The contractor has visited the place. The road is currently being designed for construction. Those are the ones from the state. You all know the Gokoda to capitalization, that is not going already. But aside that, the one from the federal government, under the leadership of our leader and our president, Ashwag Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, the Ondo State portion linking of the state has taken up already. From the Butekare down to these are major projects that is linking Ondo State through Ilaje to the biggest market in Nigeria, which is Lagos market. And by the time these projects will be completed, from here to Lagos will just take you about 35 minutes. We have approved the school, the College of Nursing Sciences. The Executive Council have approved it. I've also acquired a land here in the company in the local government for the construction. Many more are coming.
Aidatiwa thanked residents, students, and supporters who contributed to the success of his administration, urging the people to take greater interest in government activities. From Igbokoda, headquarters of Ilajelu government area of Ondo State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Sons and daughters of Akure have gathered for 2025 Royal Carol, an annual event aimed at celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ while fostering unity and community development. This year's edition, themed Victory at Last, featured scripture readings, music, ministrations, inspiring sermon, and community development. Our reporter, Joy Ayot, has it.
The ancient palace of the deity of Akure came alive with songs of praise and thanksgiving as the 2025 Royal Carol drew sons and daughters of Akure Kingdom from far and near. With the theme, Victory at Last, the event reflected on hope, perseverance, and triumph, as several prominent Akure indigents took turn to render Bible readings, setting a worship tone for the carol service. Preaching on the theme of the program, Reverend Olumuyiwa focused on the turbulent circumstances surrounding the birth of Jesus Christ, highlighting how trials and uncertainties eventually paved the way for divine victory and fulfillment.
Ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ Bíbélì jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àkókò tá a bí Jésù yẹn àwọn ènìyàn ti wà for 400 years láì gbọ́ nǹkan kan láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Kò sí àlá, kò sí ìran, kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ wòlíì, kò sí àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ kankan for solid 400 years. But all of a sudden, a gbọ́ wípé a bí ọmọkùnrin yẹn, ìràwọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàn, ògo Ọlọ́run bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde, ọ̀run ṣí fún wọn, wọ́n padà ní ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run. Ìkẹ́jì, ìdánilójú bíbọ́ lọ́wọ́ amúnisìn, ó padà jẹ́ ìpín wọn.
Various tunes took center stage as guest gospel artists, including the Emirate Choir delivered soul-lifting ministrations that resonated across the palace grounds.
Jésù Kristi ọmọ Màríà ló dé ọmọ tuntun jòjòló. Kúlùbù yẹyẹ jòjòló, ọ̀run dé ọmọ tuntun jòjòló.
The palace staff choir also thrilled the congregation with powerful rendition celebrating the birth of Christ, which drew applause from the audience. In his remarks, the Deji of Akure, Oba Alade Toyinbo Alade Lucy, expressed gratitude to God for the success of the royal carol and offered prayers for continued peace, unity and development of Akure Kingdom. The monarch commended the commitment of Akure sons and daughters to the growth of the community and called for sustained cooperation for progress.
Every year getting better. This is better than last year. Next year will be better than this. Keep on growing. Akure is moving. It's moving and it's moving fast. We continue to get better. Victory at last.
The event reached its climax with an empowerment program where about 60 indigents benefited from an initiative of the monarch. Special community service awards were also presented to distinguished individuals in recognition of their outstanding contributions to the development of Akure community. The Royal Carol is expected to continue serving as a platform for spiritual reflection, cultural identity, and community development in Akure Kingdom. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
Meanwhile, with less than 36 hours of Christmas, prices of fruits appear to be dropping in major markets across Akure, the state capital. A market survey conducted by Ademu reveals that prices of some perishable food items have gone down slightly compared to what obtained a few months ago.
Commercial activities usually peak during festive seasons. However, findings from some major markets in Akure indicate that despite the youth, prices of certain commodities have reduced to some extent. Traders attribute the low level of patronage to buyers, limited purchasing power, coupled with the high cost of transportation involved in conveying goods to the markets. Some traders took turns to share their experiences on sales this Christmas season.
The market is somehow simply because there is an increase in transport fare. Presently, the transport fare is in between the range of 500 to 600,000. But before, it's not up to that.
So for you to convey all these goods
yes,
here?
actually, right from north down to this place.
Things are very costly last year, truly. But this year, we thank God, things have been coming down.
A tomato seller at Shasha Market expressed dissatisfaction with the volume of sales, noting that patronage has been lower than expected for the season.
The smallest basket is in between the range of 30 to 35. The middle basket is 40,000, while the largest basket is 45 to 50,000.
Elsewhere, another trader also confirmed low patronage, saying sales have not been encouraging, while adding that prices of rice currently vary depending on the brand and quality.
See now, like Christmas, we dey see mass in the market things cheap or very okay. It dey okay past last year, but money no dey. Last year, money dey, but food, things, too in cost. This Yoruba they say Igbo, 1 Igbo, 1.5. 1,500 to 3,000 naira. This year we are selling 1,800, 1,900, 2,000. Rice is very cheap now, and it still dey come down now. Rice.
Like how much?
Like which type of rice? Local rice, what would they say 3,000 naira last year? This year we are selling 1,500. But that money now be the issue. Money not too dey sure. Now I pick up, but make government abeg go. Make them see put it mouth there. Make them see put eyes there.
Residents who spoke with our correspondent said the cost of food items is relatively cheaper compared to a few months ago. While some welcomed the price reduction, others appealed to government to intensify efforts at improving the economy and easing the hardship faced by citizens.
We thank God things are a bit affordable, at least compared to last year. It is just a bit different between now and previous years. So like before now, basket of tomato 9,000, but now 14.
So this year, a little bit better, but there's no money to buy those items. We have tomatoes. No, tomatoes this year is a bit cost. But when you talk about the food cost, they are a bit better than last year. Last year was close. This year we can still have a bag of rice. 6,000 naira.
The market survey ahead of Christmas shows that while prices of some food items have slightly reduced in major markets across Akure, low purchasing power and high transportation costs continue to limit buyers' patronage. As residents prepare for the festive season, traders remain hopeful that sales will improve in the days leading up to Christmas, even as many call on government to implement measures that will further stabilize prices and boost economic activities. Adewumi Taiwo, Osrc News.
The meantime, federal government has declared Thursday, December 25 and Friday, December 26, 2025, public holidays to mark Christmas and Boxing Day. The government also declared Thursday, January 1, 2026, for the New Year celebration. The declaration is contained in a statement by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Interior, Dr. Magdalena Ajani, on behalf of Minister of Interior, Olupumi Tunji-Ojo. The minister urged Nigerians to reflect on the values of love, peace, humility, and sacrifice associated with the birth of Jesus Christ. Tunji-Ojo also called on citizens, irrespective of faith or ethnicity, to use the festive season to pray for peace, improved security, and national progress. We'll take a break now. When we'll come back, we'll give you more stories. Please, just stay with us. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. You can watch us live on our website www.osrc.ng or follow us on Facebook at Osrc TV and on YouTube. You can subscribe to our channel, Osrc TV. People of Akure, North Local Government Area of Oslo State, have lauded the humanitarian gesture of the lawmaker representing the constituency at Oslo State House of Assembly. Coyote or Lubese, according to them, his empowerment program has been consistent since he assumed office more than 2 years ago. Omoyinka Lambedi reports that the legislator celebrated his constituents with the distribution of food and cash gifts. A report.
For more than a year, families and protesters in at Itaubulu, leaders of All Progressives Congress, alongside vulnerable persons, widows and the elderly, assembled to interface with the lawmaker representing the area. They eulogized his generous lifestyle, which according to them has continued to impact them positively, not only within their constituency, but also across the political space.
He gave us rice, then I never opened this one. Then he gave money to go and make the preparation for that rice. He's a man.
Ọwọ́ wọn á máa ròkè o, ìyanu á máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé wọn o, ọwọ́ wọn ò ní dilẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù.
The lawmaker Kayode Ologede also visited Obaile, where another set of beneficiaries patiently waited on him.
Wọ́n try fún wa gan, fún àwa opó, fún àwọn àgbà tó ti dàgbà tí wọn ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́. Wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́, wọ́n fún wa lóúnjẹ ọdún. Wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe lọ́dọọdún nìyẹn. Ọdún tó kọjá mo gbà, ọdún yìí mo tún gbà envelope owó.
Ó wá pín nǹkan oúnjẹ àti owó fún wa. Inú wa dùn sí o.
Chairman of the council, Johnson Ogunbolude, and other leaders thanked Ologede for the gesture, describing the peaceful exercise a testament to unity and oneness in the local government.
It's also a plus to our party for both of us as a legislator and the executive chairman of the council that will come together. I think it's our people will not be suffering for what they are supposed to get from the government.
The benefit now is that Akure North is one. And we are getting the dividend of democracy, which is the most important thing. Our people are enjoying now. They are getting what they deserve. Unlike before, two people will collect this thing. It will not go round. But now the MHA now says he wants to see for himself what is going on. And this is what we are seeing.
Speaking of the motive behind the gesture, Kayode Ologede said he was giving back to his people irrespective of political differences. According to the lawmaker, the empowerment program aligns with the Our Ease agenda of Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, aimed at easing the burden on the people during the youth out.
I'm following the agenda of our dear governor, his agenda, just to ease the tension of December, so that some of our people will be able to have something on their table. I give it across to every citizen of Akure North because I belong to them. During my election, everybody was outside voting me.
Kayode Ologede represents Akure North constituency, which comprises a total of 12 wards. Omoriola Hungbiji, Osrc News.
The federal government has approved mandatory pre-employment drug testing for prospective public service applicants as part of effort to tackle the growing problem of illicit drug use and its impact on national development and security. Sequel to that, permanent secretaries and heads of extra ministerial departments and parastatals have been directed to make drug testing a core requirement for all new recruits. Ministries, departments and agencies are to collaborate with National Drug Law Enforcement Agency to conduct the test according to established standards and procedures. The policy was prompted by concerns over rising drug abuse, particularly among youth, which has implications for public health, workplace productivity, socio-economic development, and national security. The initiative as part of broader policy measures aimed at strengthening institutional standards, promoting workplace productivity, and preventing drug-related practices within public institutions. And to the foreign scene, at least 5 people have been killed after a Mexican Navy plane crashed in foggy conditions near Galveston, USA, while transporting a child-born victim. The aircraft was taking part in a medical mission on behalf of the MAU Foundation, which provides care to Mexican children with severe burns. Mexico's Secretariat of the Navy said 1 person remains missing and 2 others were rescued alive. Search and rescue operations are underway in coordination with the U.S. Coast Guard for those missing. The Taifa Stars of Tanzania. The tie is the fourth in Group C, which also has Tunisia and Uganda. Kickoff is at 6:30 at First Stadium in Morocco. Osrc will bring you live broadcast of the match immediately after the news. Earlier today, Democratic Republic of Congo defeated Benin Republic 1-0 in a Group D match played at Al Medina Stadium in Rabat. And that's it on the news tonight. But before we go, we'll take another look at the main points. We told you that Ondo State Governor Loki Ayedatiwa has assured residents of SL, the local government areas, that their overwhelming support in the last governorship election would continue to yield tangible dividends as a result of key achievements and more commitment during the continuation of his thank you tour of the councils. Also, we informed you that Akure sons and daughters have gathered at the palace of the DG of Akure for the 2025 Royal Carol, an annual event aimed at celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ while fostering unity and community development. Also, we informed you that the federal government has approved the introduction of mandatory pre-employment drug testing as a requirement for prospective applicants into the public service. Also, we informed you from the foreign scene that a small Mexican Navy plane transporting medical patients and several others has crashed off the